大家好，我是庞老师. Today we're going to go over the Chinese New Year, and it's called 春节 in Chinese. All right, and so these are the two characters for 春节, and this is how you call me 庞老师. So it's the Chinese New Year. Okay, so So on the 30th, Chinese people clean. They have their annual cleaning. All right, so this is just they call it spring cleaning. It's also called the Spring Festival. Okay, 春节 literally means spring festival. So it's kind of like, in Western culture, you think about this big spring cleaning. This is about the time that people do a big spring cleaning. All right. So on New Year's Eve, people buy and dress up in red clothing. That doesn't mean they have to buy it right there and then, but they at least dress up in it. They wear red. Red is usually lucky. Okay, it's a lucky color. All right. So they also make designs such as paper cuts. Okay. Or paper cut designs, and they hang these on windows, or on walls, doors, something, different surfaces. All right, Chinese people also make couplets, which are basically calligraphy. And there's what we call a header. So you have a door, okay, up top, you have a header, and then you have the two couplets, okay, and then so I'll just show you like a simple English one to just kind of introduce the concept. So in English, let's just say they're writing in English, or obviously they're going to probably write in Chinese, but so they're basically complementary poetic lines. So again, you have the header, okay, the door, the luck is on the door typically, and then you have, for example, study hard, work hard, make money, okay, and then eat well, sleep well, have fun, and so on and so forth. So again, it's kind of like a little bit poetic, and then it's just very complimentary, right? All right, so Chinese people also draw the character. It's called Fu. Okay, Fu just means luck or lucky, and actually this picture shows Fu upside down. And the reason why it's upside down is that there's a pun play. Basically, when you turn something upside down in Chinese, it's Dao. That's how you say it. Dao means upside down. Okay, but also to arrive also means Dao. So if the luck is upside down, it sounds like luck has arrived, basically. Okay, so again, the reason why this is upside down is because luck has arrived. There's a pun there. All right. Chinese people also hang door gods, on their doors typically. Okay, this is kind of what they look like. All right. They hang New Year's posters. Okay, these might be some typical posters. Okay, they make, wrap, and eat dumplings. This dumpling skin, and this is the stuffing for the dumpling. Okay, it looks like probably maybe scallions and chives, maybe some kind of meat, and so probably made all by scratch or all from scratch. Chinese people also eat New Year's dinner on New Year's Eve with family. Okay, so these are just kind of very typical photographs of that, and you notice that very close together, and they have a round table. Round means like united. It shows it symbolizes unitedness. This one's not round, but the other two are. Okay, so again, here's some more photos of that. All right. Chinese people also on New Year's Eve, when they have the New Year's dinner, they eat like different types of rice cakes. Usually it's sweet. Sometimes these are savory, but they're called rice cakes sometimes, but also called New Year's cake. Okay, it's made out of rice. All right, and then they eat fish because fish sounds like plentiful. So this basically means this saying here says that every year will be plentiful, and this yu here sounds like fish. So if you have fish, it means it's the same exact sound as having a plentiful year, an abundant year. So children get red envelopes, usually with money inside. Okay, so sometimes it's a lot of money, but typically it's just like a few dollars. It's just to buy candy and just different things. Usually older folks are just, the generation older than the kids. So it could be anywhere from 10 to, 50, 67 years older than the kids that might give the red envelopes to. So also Chinese, when they're done their dinner, they usually watch the New Year's TV gala, which is basically 2 or 3 hours of different performances on Chinese Central Television. And this is Channel 1. It's the most widely watched show or performance in the world, especially at one time. There's 4 billion people around the world. Close to 2 billion people that turn on their TVs and watch this almost exactly at the same time. So also on New Year's Eve, people set off firecrackers and fireworks. This is a typical street in China, and this is what it might look, what the fireworks might look like. Okay, even in Chinese New Year, they set off fireworks. So after everyone's watching the gala, usually on the night, Chinese New Year's Eve night, people set off firecrackers throughout the night to chase away any bad monsters, any bad luck. So it's very difficult to get sleep then, but it definitely has its symbolism. So, all right, so the next one is New Year's Day. So you can visit family, usually bring gifts. And then Chinese New Year's, actually, they say it's not just about one day, and then they start the celebrations with New Year's Eve, and then they have New Year's Day, and then actually on the 15th day, so you count the first day all the way to the 15th day, they actually have some celebrations. For example, they eat rice dumplings. When you eat round things, it means you're united, okay? There's also the Dragon and Lion dance. Maybe you've seen this on television shows, or maybe you've been to Chinatown when people have the dragon, when they have the Dragon and Lion dance. The 15th day New Year's, they hang red lanterns, and this is what it could look like. But some people just hang like 1 or 2 outside their apartment or their house, and that's probably more typical. This is a special display. And here's kind of what the zodiacs look like. So, and here's their Chinese symbols. And I actually got zodiacs in English. Okay, so for example, the pig, the rat, the ox, the tiger. So this coming year is actually, because it's 2022, is actually the tiger. And you notice that every 12 years is a cycle. So 2010 was also the tiger. So 2010 to 2022 is 12 years. Okay, to 98 is 12 years. To 86 is 12 years. And then to 74 is also 12 years. And it keeps on going down and down. Okay. So again, it just goes by a 12-year cycle. So you could probably figure out what your zodiac is by looking at this chart. All right, and that concludes today's presentation. Okay, 谢谢大家 for watching. I hope you enjoyed it.